Welcome to Corporal's Corner. Today we're cooking with Corporal, and we're going to create Master Tonic, so stick around. Boosting your immune system and keeping yourself healthy and your body operating in tip-top condition is a must, whether you're in the field or in an urban setting just like this. And if you're like me, if I'm going to get sick that year, it tends to happen at the beginning of spring. We just came out of a cold winter and the season changes and I get exposed to someone or something and boom, it happens. Get the classic muscle soreness, nausea, headache, thick mucus, followed by a cough, things like that. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make a Master Tonic, sometimes referred to as Four Thieves Tonic or aka Fire Cider, so that if and when that time comes, I have something on standby to go ahead and alleviate those symptoms. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and talk about our ingredients. The first thing I want to get is a good cutting board, followed by a 32 ounce or 1 quart mason jar. Actually, any glass jar will do as long as it's got a good lid on it so that it won't spill. Followed by 32 ounces of apple cider vinegar. Now what's unique about the vinegar is it's antibacterial. It can be used to lower your cholesterol, help sore throats, thins mucus, and even helps leg cramps. Now real quick, keep in mind there's probably about a dozen different ways, if not 100 different ways to make this tonic. So what I've done is I went and did some research and I kind of found some ingredients that I know are going to work for me to alleviate the symptoms that I normally get on cold and flu season. And that's the beauty of this. You can go ahead and customize it or tweak it to your liking. So I suggest you do some research, find out what works for you. What I'm going to do right now is we'll go ahead and go over these ingredients one by one, and I'll give you the amount as well as some of the health benefits. Let's go ahead and kick this off with our onion. Now I chose a red onion because during my research I discovered that the red onions are the most anti-carcinogenic, the most antiviral, the most antibacterial, and contain the most antioxidant properties over a yellow and a white. And for me, it tastes a hell of a lot better. Now all you want to do is take a half of an onion and go ahead and chop it up and add it to your bowl. Next we want to go ahead and get 2 average size jalapeno peppers. Now the jalapeno is rich in vitamin C, potassium, iron, and magnesium. It helps nasal congestion, headaches, it's anti-carcinogenic, it promotes a strong immune system, and even aids in weight loss. Moving on, you want to go ahead and grab 2 habanero peppers. Now the habaneros are anti-carcinogenic, they help fight prostate cancer, it also aids in weight loss, it can help lower your blood pressure, it can help lower your cholesterol, it's a strong antioxidant, and just like the jalapenos, it helps with nasal congestion. Next we have our garlic. Now garlic's been known to have antibiotic properties, it contains antioxidants, it boosts the immune system, it can also reduce your blood pressure as well as lower your cholesterol. And as far as the amount, you can go with 2 cloves or you can go with a 1/4 cup, pretty much dealer's choice. Here we have our horseradish root. This is the real deal. Now horseradish, it's an antioxidant, it's antimicrobial, antibacterial. It helps with digestion, it's anti-inflammatory, pain reliever, and it also helps with nasal congestion. I want to get a 1/4 cup of this, and preferably I want to grate it. Next I want to go with about a 1/4 cup of ginger root. Now this can be chopped or grated, it's your choice, but ginger root is an anti-inflammatory. It boosts the immunity, it can be used to treat nausea, and it can reduce muscle pain and soreness. And last but not least we have turmeric. Now this could be in the powder or root form. My store didn't have any root, so I had to substitute it with a powder, and you want between 1 and 2 ounces. Now turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, it's also a mood enhancer. It can also be used to help detox your liver and support joint and muscle health. All you gotta do now is fill your container, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and fill it about 2/3, and then fill the rest of it using your apple cider vinegar. And keep in mind, these are all approximations. There's actually more than enough here, so I can probably get 1 1/2 of these. So just go ahead and fill the container 2/3 and you're good to go. Then go ahead and put the date on there. 01, 05, 18. And in anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, it's good to go. Welcome back, that was good to go. Now we mentioned letting this thing sit for about 4 to 6 weeks. You can probably push that to about 8 weeks. And what you want to do is each and every day, you want to grab it and you want to shake it 2 or 3 times and then set it back down in a cool, dry place. And what's going to happen at the end of that 6 to 8 weeks, or 4 to 8 weeks, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and strain all the ingredients out to where you're left with nothing but the juice. Then you're going to take that juice and transfer it into a smaller container with a lid. And you can store it in either a cool, dry place for up to 3 months or inside your refrigerator for up to 6 months. Now let's talk about dosing. Now, the internet has several different ways to do this. But what I found is if you want to maintain your health and boost your immunity, you want to take no more than 1 tablespoon a day and up to 3 tablespoons a day if you're experiencing any type of symptoms. Now, lastly, like I mentioned before, there's probably 100 different ways to do this. Research your symptoms, find out which superfood works for you, and create your own. Thank you for your comments, views, support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field /kitchen and have some fun. I'll catch you next time.